Hello friends, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to see AWS Solution Architect interview questions scenario wise. Okay, so what we are going to see here, the scenario based interview questions. Okay, so typically the interview question which asking in a scenario way. Okay, so let's say if you are going to give interview for AWS Solution Architect, or we can or another role like assume for solution AWS solution architect or solution designer. Okay, so what kind of interview questions basically going to ask you guys? Okay, so that interview questions we are going to see today. And remember, for this kind of interview like AWS solution architect interview or solution designer, okay, so this kind of question basically asked by scenario base, and they were expecting that you should give answer in a star format. Okay, so if you are applying for Amazon, then it is must recommended to you guys know the star format, and you need to give answer in the star format only. Okay, so let's see what questions or what the scenario we are going to discuss today. Okay, so before that, if you still not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and stay tuned on this channel for daily cloud operations videos and troubleshooting steps. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so let's see what scenario we are going to disclose today or going to explore today. Okay, so as an interviewer, okay, the interviewer will ask that there is a customer who is using 3 tier of Citrix application, or we can say web application if it is a developer. Okay, and if it is IT person, then let's say Citrix application. Okay, and for developer, web application. Okay, and he wanted to move that to the Citrix cloud, AWS cloud, Azure cloud. Okay, so they wanted to basically move to the cloud. Okay, so let's assume AWS cloud. Okay, let's assume AWS cloud. Okay, so let go ahead and ask all those relevant questions. Okay, to the interviewer or the customer. Okay, how you are going to migrate those from on-premise to the AWS cloud. Okay, so basically we are going to see all those questions out here. So my intention is not to give you 100% questions, or you should not copy this or should not give this as an example. You can make your own example and give the interview. Okay, but my intention is basically to teach you or to explain you how you should explain, how you should give the scenario based questions answers, or how you should give the answers, exact answer, and what basically the interviewer is looking from you. Okay, for the solution architect and above position. Okay, so let's see, there are basically two parts. Okay, whenever this kind of question asks. Okay, so the first one is customer will say, I have on-premise so and so services. Okay, and we want to move to AWS cloud. Okay, so which services you are going to offer me, and the costing and all those stuff. Okay, and the second part will be uh, if you are applying for a more senior level. Okay, if you are applying more than solution architect, any more than senior level. Okay, so the question will ask in the different way. Okay, so the same question, okay, will ask in a different way, and the interviewer is more interested on how and which questions you are going to ask to the customer and get this deal crack or get this solution design. Okay, so the question is same. The customer who have 3 tier applications. Okay, for infrastructure person you can say a Citrix application, or for development person you can assume a web application. Okay, so keep in your thought. Okay, and make the questions. Okay, okay, so the interviewer most interested to ask the questions. Okay, so now show your knowledge and thinking capacity and ask those relevant questions to the customer. Okay, so let me open a notepad or wordpad and let's start to asking those questions. If you are watching this video and going for interview, please don't use exact question and order. Try your ones, right? Your one will be better than me or good ones in your real situation. Okay, so my intention is not you to crack interview in wrong manner, but you need to use your questions. My goal is basically to see how you can focus on the problem areas which customer expecting you should ask question. Okay, so basically the interviewer were expecting that you should ask these questions to the customer. Okay, so basically my goal is to focus you on that area. Okay, so as a part of solution, you might have more questions, as I said, than me. Okay, so if you have any more questions, please add in comment section. Okay, so let's get back. Okay, so as an architect, okay, start asking the questions like, so you know the problem statement. Okay, so let me tell you the problem statement again, the scenario again. Okay, so the our scenario is there is a customer who is using three-tier application like Citrix, okay, or for developers you can use any web application, okay, and customer want to move that to the cloud. Okay, so what will be the your questions? So what questions you should ask the customer? Okay, so let's see the basic question which you should ask every time, and you must ask this question that why they want to move to the cloud. Okay, or what is the primary reason why exactly they want to move cloud and which cloud. Okay, so let's see uh, what is the primary reason you to move to the cloud. Correct, cloud. Okay, so the answer will be different answer. Okay, so let's say customer say they wanted to move because of the slowness issue. Okay, so let's see, we can type here slowness issue, or we can say performance issue. Correct. Okay, or customer will also say they have a DC exit. Okay, so there is old infrastructure and DC exit also happen same time, so they want to explore some innovative, okay, innovative, so they wanted to use some innovations or innovative services on the cloud, and they want to explore the new technology, so they wanted to do that. Okay, or let's say they having in old environment some bug or some latency issue. Okay, old environment, legacy environment. Okay, old environment, legacy environment, or also customer also can see latency issue. Okay, so okay, so the answer will be different kind of thing. Okay, so uh, so please be note. Okay, the type of answer will be different of these questions. Okay, so what will we will do in this video? Okay, we will capture, or we will cover only the questions. Okay, so at least in next video we can provide the solutions for these questions. Okay, so in this video whoever watching this, okay, they can at least architect level they can crack the interview asking this kind of questions. Okay, so definitely I will make one more part of this video about the answers, the solution which we are providing to this kind of questions. So here we can add a few more thing. Okay, so just like on the cloud, okay, customer can use managed services. Okay, so let's assume in your on-premise environment, customer on-premise environment, they are having SQL engineers, okay, who can maintain the SQL DB. Okay, so if we that move to the cloud, okay, so DynamoDB or cloud SQL instance, so they no need to worry about the SQL maintenance. Okay, the cost saving will happen. Even the managed service, if they use, then they will save cost. Okay, so we can add that point also, innovative, like manage services. Okay, cost saving, the answer will be different. Okay, so you need to ask all those questions. Okay, so customer will also say they wanted to high availability of their applications. Okay, so that's why they want to move to the cloud. Okay, so increase HA time, or increase HA, or we can say improve also, improve HA. Okay, so all those factors customer will say to you. Okay, and based on that we will design a solution. Okay, so let's see on the cloud platform. Okay, the HA is obviously higher than on premise, for different regions can be moved. Okay, so customer know this and they wanted to increase that. Okay, so let's see what will be the next question. So the next question will be how much change or code change, or the infrastructure change customer is okay with. Okay, so let's see how much code change, or we can say infra change customer is okay with. Okay, so the answer will be different, right? So customer will say they want the same infrastructure what they have to the cloud. Okay, so same infra or same they want to the cloud. Okay, or they can also say okay, minor changes they can affordable. Okay, so minor changes can be okay, or some kind of thing they can say have some budget. Okay, so will not go with many changes, but they would like to innovate something for the cost saving purpose also. Okay, so not big one, but they wanted to redevelop their application or their tier level settings. So let's write down redevelop everything, but they have some budget. Okay, redevelop everything, but they also have some budget. Okay, so we need to ask those kind of questions. Okay, based on customer answer we need to ask the questions again. Okay, so how much code change for this question, if customer is saying they have some limited budget, okay, then we should ask how much budget they are approved with, or they are okay with. Okay, how much budget they are okay with. Okay, so customer will say I have x amount of budget. Okay, okay, so customer will say I have x amount of budget. So as an architect, why I basically want you to ask this question. Okay, so based on this question only you can design their further application, their design their environment. Okay, so customer having the x amount of budget. Okay, then only we can explore all the DR strategy. Okay, so let's see if customer saving I have no budget, or I have x amount of budget. Okay, so based on that we will plan, or we will design those their environment. Okay, so the next question is, okay, when customers say I have no budget, okay, then we'll give offer about the DR. Okay, so DR solution. Okay, so what will be the DR solution? Okay, what is the current DR solution? If customers say I have my current DR solution, my RTO RPO is like this, I want the same to be maintained in the cloud. Okay, then it depends upon the budget. Okay, so let's see, same RTO RPO. Okay, wanted to make our customer is okay with different less RTO, or okay with some downtime. Okay, different RTO, RPO. Okay. Okay, so next one. Okay, if customer having full budget, then we definitely can go on this. If less budget, we can offer a different solution. Okay, another thing, if customer having very less budget, okay, then we'll offer the backup services like this. Okay, so you need to ask the same question: how the current backup strategy, okay, or how the current backup plan is. Okay, so this is also depend upon this question, how much budget they are okay with. Okay, so this is must ask question. Why? Because we need to design a solution. Okay, so what will be the backup plan current? Okay, so customers say I have full backup or everyday full backup or differential backup. Okay, and so we need to ask them, are they okay with some backup changes like differential backup or monthly backup, yearly backup, something. So we need to ask this kind of question: are they okay with backup policy changes? Or if they are not okay with policy changes, then we need to uh, keep an note that customer want the same one, or they are okay with the DR solution, they not need a backup. Okay, so we need to ask all those relevant questions. Okay, so keep it in mind, and if you have any more question, please add in comment section. Okay, so let's move to our next questions. Okay, so once you done with the backup solution, okay, let's ask the load balancer thing. Okay, so we can ask what is the load balancer currently. Okay, so let's see if customers say they have FI or NetScaler. Okay, or NetScaler. Okay, then we need to ask them how what's the load balance strategy they needed. Okay, so what is the load balancer they needed on cloud? Okay, so cloud will be different like AWS load balancer you can offer. Okay, auto scaling, there are multiple things you can give as an in solution. Okay, so let's ask one more question. Okay, so let's ask a different question now. What is the OS? Okay, Windows operating system they are on their machines. Okay, so let's ask this also. What is the OS requirement? Okay, so this OS requirement also will cover in the budget. Okay, so what is the OS requirement? Then which kind of app is running on the machines? Okay, are those app also migrating from on-premise to cloud? Okay, so let's write down this also. What are the apps running on machines? Okay, is those application servers also moving to cloud? Okay, so we need to ask all this kind of questions. Okay, so let's see the next question. So basically why it is important to ask are those application also moving to cloud? Okay, so sometimes what happen, right? If you are moving, let's say your Citrix workspace is going to on the cloud. Okay, or let's say only users are moving to cloud and their application hosted. Okay, the servers are in on premise, so you may see some kind of latency issue or some kind of issues. Okay, relate to the application slowness and all those stuff. Okay, so we need to ask all those relevant questions. Okay, before making a solution to customer. Okay, so this is very important questions to ask to the client to the customer. Okay, so let's move further. Next question. So the next thing will be you should ask is that what kind of website you are using. Okay, so let's see what kind of website you are using. Okay, so customer will say they are using in-house website, okay, or external facing website. So based on that you can take a decision. You need a public IP to publish those, or you can be survive in internal IP. Okay, so this kind of question you must need to ask uh, the customer, okay, the interviewer who is taking the interview. Okay, also you can ask which DB, okay, which DB they are using, okay, which DB they are using. Okay, so if customer say they are using SQL database, okay, then we need to ask what kind of DB maintenance is happening, or are they okay with the maintenance, or they not require DB maintenance at all. Okay, so all those cost saving purpose we need to ask this kind of question. Based on that you can refer them SQL DB instance, or SQL DB as a service. Okay, so this basically in the solution way. Okay, so let's move further. So our next question will be uh, the question will be how far their customer is located. Okay, or we can see how the spread of the customers. Okay, okay, so why this need to ask. Okay, so based on that you can provide a solution. Okay, okay, how the spread of customers. Okay, so based on that you can provide a solution. If say let's assume, okay, customers say they have their client, okay, on US area, and then APAC area, and somewhere in Europe also. Okay, so based on that we need to design a solution where will be the application servers, and how those calculation we need to perform on the solution. Okay, so one more thing, okay, we need to ask about what is the current sizing of servers. Okay, so we ask what is the application, what is the DB, we ask the customer, OS and everything. Okay, now we need to ask what is the current sizing of the server. Okay, we need to ask this question why it is important. Okay, so what happen on premise, obviously it will be high configuration, but if it is moving to cloud, considering all those options, we need to define cost saving also, cost optimization also. So based on that we can design a solution. So which instance we need to go? We need to go on demand instance, reserved instance, okay, spot instance, okay, all those kind of thing we need to consider. Okay, so that's why this is a very important question to ask. Okay, okay, now we have seen the backup strategy. Okay, we seen the backup strategy out here. Okay, the backup requirement. Okay, what kind of backup policy are they okay with? Okay, based on that we do the backup. Okay, now along with backup one more thing is very important, guys, that is a logging. Okay, for the security point of view these two things are very important, backup and logging. Okay, so we need to ask all those relevant question for the logging. Okay, so let's see, uh, logging server. Okay, so what is the current logging server? Okay, how the logging is happening? Okay, logging server, or how the current logging is happening. Okay, so logging thing means you can ask them relevant questions also, like what kind of logging. Okay, so logging will be OS logging. Okay, then it will be also DB logging. Okay, it is can also application related any logging. Okay, then it will be firewall DB logging. Okay, let's see, web application firewall logging. Okay, so we need to ask all those relevant question. Okay, so remember guys, basically what I'm trying to achieve here, my goal is okay, as you are a solution architect, to ask those touch those all the points. Okay, so we touch here, look at here from starting. Okay, we touch here why it is happening. Okay, how many code changes are they are okay with, what is the budget, what is the DR strategy, what is the backup strategy, what is the load balancer, OS requirement, then DB, okay, the website, the customers, okay, then sizing of servers. Now we came to logging part. Okay, so make a picture in the mind to make a good infrastructure, what all those components require, and all those ask all those relevant questions. Okay, so that is my goal on in this video. So coming back again in the logging, okay, so we need to ask all those relevant questions again in the logging also. What is the retention policy? Okay, so what is the retention policy for this logging? Okay, for these logs. Okay, so for security purpose, okay, some organization keeping for 1 week, sorry, 1 year. Some of them are keeping for 7 years. So we don't know, right? So each organization, each customer having different retention policy of these logs. Okay, so OS log might be they need for 1 week. Okay, and DB logging they are okay with 1 month or 1 year. Okay, application logging they are okay with 1 week. Okay, Windows firewall, they Windows application firewall they need logging for 1 year. Okay, so why it is important to ask this question? Based on the customer answer, we can develop a solution. Okay, we can design a solution. So this is important question to ask. Okay, so let's move further. Okay, now we almost cover everything. Okay, so we can also ask here. Okay, what is the current monitoring system? What is the current monitoring system? Okay, also we can ask what is your monitoring criteria or a monitoring requirement. Okay, we can ask that also. What is your monitoring requirement? Okay, so basically what we are going to do here, what we are trying to achieve here, we are going to touch all those aspects which required to design a solution. Okay, so monitoring basically this need to be asked, because of this the solution will not get designed. Okay, so this is most important question, never forget and definitely ask this. Okay, and the one more thing you can ask them within what time range they want to migrate from their infrastructure from on-premise to the cloud. Okay, so what is the time frame basically? Okay, so this is the important questions. Okay, so what I will do, I will end this video here. Okay, and I will make one more part of this video, and that video will look the solution. Okay, based on these questions, what are the solutions we are going to apply and we are going to customer that we will see. Okay, and if you are new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you on next week. That's it for today. Thank you.